Hello you guys, welcome back to another vlog, and the first vlog where we have a baby. I can hardly freaking believe that he is here, and he is currently 5 weeks old, which is impossible. I literally feel like I just had him. And I feel like we have a lot to catch up on. As you guys know, I'm not going to be sharing like a lot of baby stuff. Obviously you're going to be seeing him here and there, but not much of him. His name is Trip, and he is just the best little boy ever. I just am unbelievably, like, I'm just in heaven. Okay, that's not to say there hasn't been some hard parts, because there has been a lot of random tears and a lot of just ups and downs over the past 5 weeks, but every single thing is worth it. I just cannot even believe that I am a mom and Cole is a dad, and together we have a baby. It's like the craziest thing that's ever happened, but it's the very, very best, and he's doing so well. I had a very positive labor and delivery. Everything went great, and he's healthy and happy, and we're just kind of getting settled into our new routines. Like I said, he's 5 weeks old. I have no clue when you guys are going to be seeing this vlog, because like there's a lot going on, and I'm trying to keep business kind of running a little bit. I'm currently here doing some embroidery. As you can see, we are at the headquarters, and I have been coming down here just a few hours a day to, I didn't for quite a long time. I just started doing that like the past week or so, just to kind of get a little bit of normalcy. And I have been doing like emails and stuff from the couch while I'm cuddling baby, but for the most part, we have been at home doing this, wearing baby, holding baby, napping with baby on my chest, you know, just like mostly all things baby. My whole life now revolves around a breastfeeding schedule, which is honestly makes the days go, like, when you're living in your life of 3-hour increments, the days go very quickly. So just kind of getting used to that, getting used to having him here with me. So far he is a very sleepy boy, and so he loves to nap on me, he loves to nap near me, he loves to just nap, which is very helpful. But of course he still does kind of slow down operations, but that is totally a-okay. So like I said, we are down here doing a little bit of embroidery. I have gotten a ton of embroidery orders lately, and everybody kind of knows that I'm currently doing this, so people are very understanding of the timelines of things. But yeah, we're just doing a little bit here and there and trying to kind of get back into our normal routine, or not into our normal routine, finding a new routine. Like literally this morning I thought, wow, I'm getting out of the house at a fairly decent hour, and it was 10:30. Okay, so that's where we're at right now with our productivity and efficiency levels, which is totally fine, like I said. So anyways, Tripster and I are down here. We are going to do a little bit more embroidery. I'll show you what we're working on. I thought it might be fun for you guys. If you guys have questions about, I don't know, like how things went, I don't really think I'll do like a full birth story vlog. That's not really, I don't really want to share that, you know? Like, I don't know. If you have questions, ask them, and if I'm comfortable answering them, I will. I am just going to go do a few things, and I feel like I'm just blabbing, so here we go. Oh, one thing I know you guys will ask is how Gur is doing with the new baby, and she has adjusted so well. I'm actually so impressed. When we first got back from the hospital, I thought she was gonna be like really kind of crazy, but she had been at Kayla's house. Somebody, I think it was Sally, had said she was at Camp Kayla. I think she messaged me that on Instagram, which I thought was hilarious. So she came back and was so tired from playing with Kayla's kids that like she was so tired, she did not care who was at the house, anything, she just wanted to sleep. It was actually quite comical. So that was like actually kind of nice. Sorry, my phone is going crazy. That was actually kind of nice that she wasn't just like bouncing off the walls, and she's just like slowly kind of gotten more and more. Like at first when he would cry, she would literally get up and go to a different room. And now she is pretty well adjusted. She's a little jealous, but not nearly as jealous as I thought she would be. She's been very good about like the change of schedule, because she is a very routine dog. Like she knows when we go on walks in the morning, she knows at 4:30 the shop closes and we go on our walk then. And for the past 5 weeks, that has not been the case. We literally get out of the house when we can, and some days, I hate to say, she doesn't even get like a long walk, but we are changing that. Like as we get into our routine, we're getting into a better groove, and I'm taking her outside and stuff. We've also had some pretty cold, like rainy days, and Cole has been really busy out at the ranch. All of the calves are gone now, so things are a little slower for him now until haying starts. But there was a few days there that was like, I'm not taking my brand new baby out in this weather, and so we had to just kind of adapt. But she has adapted well, so I'm very proud of her, and she's a good little buddy. Like when I'm waking up in the night to breastfeed, she's looking at me like, what are we doing awake at this hour? And then she just kind of dozes back off. But she's been great, better than I even thought she would be, so I'm very thankful for that. Not that I thought she would be bad, but I thought she would be extremely, extremely jealous. And she's just kind of accepted. It's almost like she's just like knew that this was our baby and that things were changing, and she's done great. So that's your Gur update. She's back there somewhere. Oh yeah, she's sleeping on the couch. So she is doing great. So anyways, I'm going to say goodbye for now and go get some embroidering done. I'll show you what I'm working on. I also forgot to say, I have been coming in here, but I have not been open. I've had my door locked. Every once in a while someone will knock on the door, but for the most part, and I usually don't answer, but so I'm not actually open. I've still been doing online orders, but yeah, I'm kind of just a hermit in here at the moment, and it's been really nice actually. All right, I almost decided to stay here longer and feed him here and then keep doing work, but uh-oh. False alarm, I think he's all right. But I decided I'm just gonna head home for the day and then we can hang out at home. I'll answer some emails and whatever, and we can do tummy time and all the things you're supposed to be doing with your newborn baby, which honestly isn't a lot. They just kind of like sleep and eat and poop, but so I thought I would just quickly show you the state of the headquarters. As you saw, I quickly showed you the frontline egg stuff that I'm working on. Sorry, we have to bounce. Let me flip you around. And here's big sister Gur. Say hi to everybody, Gur. They're all wondering how you're doing. I told them you're doing well. Do you have anything to add? Okay, she's a woman of few words. So these are boxes of done stuff for frontline egg. It's all looking really, really good. I've got piles of stuff here. All of these boxes got really strewn about. My mom had them packed or like stacked really nicely, but I've been trying to figure out what's what in each box, so I kind of was throwing them around. And then those boxes back there are the shirts for the rodeo, so that I was working on while waiting for baby to arrive. And I think we have more boxes showing up today. So in there is the rest of the stuff for frontline egg. We have some shirts for Pat's painting that need to be printed. Probably, well, it won't be tomorrow. We have to go to Great Falls tomorrow, but this is what is going on them. And we also have shirts for a volleyball and basketball camp that will be printed as well. So just plugging away. Oh, and there's a ton of hats that need to be embroidered as well. So just plugging away on things. Nothing is a huge rush. There are a couple of things that have deadlines sort of soon, but not like stressing me out. So, oh, and I can show you a few other hats that I was working on the other day. I do quite a few things for Farmers Union Oil in Terry and Circle, so I had some of these hats on hand already. They ordered, I think, 48 hats, so I got the ones done that I have or had on hand already, and then in one of those boxes down on the floor is the rest of the hats. And then same for Ferris harvesting. We are doing more of these black hats. We're also doing red ones, and then we have some Richardson 112s that we're doing, and then also some bucket hats. So those are, again, I did what I had on hand and waiting for the rest. And then likewise for Kevin A. Holly trucking. So all of these are reorders. I've done these designs before for all the people, and obviously getting new orders from new people is amazing, but also getting reorders from people because they liked what you did before is also an amazing feeling. So that's a win. Now we are going to head home, and I'm just gonna keep little man in his wrap until we get there. I'm cracking up because, well, I've done this several times now, so, but people are probably wondering what the heck I'm doing because I brought him down here in the stroller. I got this Bob stroller off of Facebook Marketplace, and it's the best thing that's ever happened other than the baby, honestly. They are not cheap, but finding one on Facebook obviously lessened the blow, and my mom and Grammy and Dad did actually purchase it for us for a gift, which was amazing. And then I can just click the car seat right into it, like, yay. So I brought him down here in this, but then I put him in the wrap. Obviously I'm not going to take him out of the wrap to go home, so I'm going to carry him in this and just push the stroller. People are probably like, why does she have the stroller if she's just holding the baby? But if they're wondering that much, I guess they need to get a life. So anywho, it feels great to be back talking to you guys. We'll probably see you at home. Honestly, like I said, we haven't been doing anything really that exciting at home other than just holding the baby, which is like a dream come true. So sorry if I'm making you motion sick walking all around like this. I will see you when I see you. I guess at least if it's not carrying the baby, it's good for carrying all the other stuff. Are you ready to go? Are you worried I'm gonna leave you here? You're coming with, don't worry. Good morning, you guys. We are still at home for the day, slowly but surely getting out of the house quicker and quicker. It's like impossible to get out of the house fast or at a decent hour with this baby. It's like, even if I think we're like doing good, all of a sudden he's starving and I have to feed him, or he has a dirty diaper and I have to change him, or I didn't refill the diaper bag, or I don't know. It's like a whole thing, but we're getting better at it every day. So it's still not early by any means, but also I'm like not trying that hard because I have no reason to rush out the door. So Trip Man is sleeping down here on the floor. Well, he's not on the floor, he's in his bouncer. I bring him in here in the mornings when I shower, when Cole is gone, so that I can keep an eye on him in case he's like crying or anything. That way I can enjoy my shower because I know that he's totally fine. So he comes in here and hangs out, and sometimes Gur joins. So it's like a whole family affair. I can't find my mascara. What the? Oh, it's in my hand. Okay. So I'm just throwing on a little bit of makeup today. Nothing crazy, just to feel a little bit human. By the way, I use this Thrive Cosmetics tubing mascara. This is the best mascara. I have been using it for years. My mom uses it too. It comes off so easily, like at night, but during the day it stays where it's supposed to stay. It makes your eyelashes look way longer than they are. And also I think it helps your eyelashes to grow too, because you're not like scrubbing it off. You just like get it wet with warm water and you can just pull it right off of your eyelashes. It's the best. It's a little bit pricier than I would usually spend on mascara or makeup in general, but it is so worth it, and it lasts for a long time too. So that's random. I'm certainly not turning into a makeup channel, but I rave about this mascara to anybody that will listen. Also, we got family photos done a couple of weeks ago, and last night we got the pictures back, and they are amazing. Like, I'm absolutely obsessed. I will insert a few of them in this video so you can kind of see the vibe. We just did them here at home, and it was just like relaxed and simple and so perfect. They turned out amazing. However, we did it like, I think it was just 2 weeks ago, and Trip is already so much bigger and like a completely different baby, it feels like, which is like great. You want him to grow and you want him to thrive, but I was like looking at the pictures feeling so sad because he was so tiny and he still is tiny, but he's just like growing so fast, which is obviously the whole point, but it just feels impossible. And I gotta like go through, I definitely want to get some of the pictures printed and framed. I'm terrible about like actually hanging up pictures in the house, so I'm gonna do that for sure, but I'm gonna have to pick which ones I want. So we also had a pediatrician appointment yesterday, which went great. I didn't vlog at all yesterday because we were in Great Falls for a majority of the day, and he's almost 10 pounds. Once again, I'm just like sad but happy that he's growing. It makes no sense. He was 8 pounds when he was born, 8 pounds 1 ounce, so he's growing like a weed. I'm kind of just blabbing. I feel like my brain is not working. I think I already said that, but I'm just like trying to get back in the swing of vlogging, because I did actually miss vlogging and talking to you guys and uploading videos, and so I kind of feel like a brand new vlogger again, and it's gonna take me a little bit to get into the swing of things, so please bear with me. I'm doing my best. So anyways, I'm gonna put Trip in his car seat and throw that in the stroller, and what we've been doing is on our way down to the headquarters, we take the long way around town, so Gur gets her walk-in and I also get a walk-in, which I am so glad to be back walking, because obviously for a while I was like really not doing anything, just like healing, which is great, but it was also so hard not going on our big long walks together. Gur definitely wasn't a fan, and I wasn't either, but I knew I was gonna regret if I was pushing too hard too fast. So anyways, we're just blabbing. We're gonna go on a walk and then I will see you guys back down at the headquarters. Are you holding down the fort? Oh my gosh, you guys, this was hilarious. Do not mind this bed at the moment. I've just been using this as a catch-all for like clothes, and we've been doing diaper changes and stuff on here, which has been working perfectly, but I've kind of let it get away. And this was way more organized. It was in very neat piles that my mom had folded before she left the other day. And last night I come up here and Gur had jumped onto the bed and like rummaged all around in all of the stuff. So yeah, you did that, didn't you? That was goofy. So now it's looking a little disheveled, but that's okay. Alright, I could not originally speak to you when I started printing these shirts because my little friend could not quite decide whether or not he was ready to take a nap or wanting to stay taking a nap, and I really needed him to stay taking a nap. And he did. We got all of these shirts done. I needed them to go out in the mail today, so we did them in that safety pink and this safety green for Pat's painting in Fairfield, so they turned out great. He's a working boy today. Obviously not leaving him unsupervised on the table, so everybody stay calm. Well, I have had an insanely productive day. Hopefully you can hear me over the embroidery machines. Little man has been such a trooper. We did, let's see, what did we do? We embroidered some stuff for Frontline Egg, and then I realized that I needed to print those shirts instead, and so normally, if it was just me, I would have had the embroidery machines going and printing the shirts at the same time, but I thought let's just do one thing at a time, not get so crazy. So I got all those shirts printed for Pat's painting, and then instead of continuing on with the Frontline Egg, I started working on some hats that need to be done sooner rather than later. So we got those going. I'll have to finish them tomorrow because the gal needs them by Father's Day, so I'm going to work on those. And then let's see, what else did we do? Oh, I started on another, wait, that's the Father's Day ones. Also started on those Checkerley Farm hats, and then we cut some vinyl and got that out in the mail today as well. So we've really kicked butt. We had several stops to feed in between there, and I'm just like, it feels so good to be getting back here and getting some things done, and I am happy as a clam. So we are headed home now. It's kind of nasty weather and we did walk down here, so I need to get little man bundled up good and cover him up in his stroller so he'll be totally fine, but I didn't really realize the weather was supposed to do this. So yeah, that's my update. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing a few things today. I am trying my best. Hello friends, I am at the house today with Tripman and we are doing just a little house reset. We've had a very slow morning which has been delightful. Honestly, all of our mornings have been slow lately and I'm not complaining one bit. It's definitely an adjustment, but he might wake up and then I'll have to reconvene, but it is close to time for him to eat, so me talking might just do the trick. But I'm just doing a little house reset like I said. And I just wanted to show you quickly how much stuff we have shoved into our tiny bedroom, because who knew this was possible? I wanted to have the bassinet in the bedroom by me, obviously, so he can sleep in there. So we shoved the bed way over. We have Cole's nightstand like as close to the door as humanly possible. We have the bassinet over there with my nightstand and everything. And we have a king size bed, so that takes up basically the whole room. And then we just got this glider. So I am going, this is like real life. This looks terrible. I was just about to press order on a recliner, like a little recliner chair for his nursery. And somebody that we know messaged us wondering if we had a chair yet. And they gave us this glider for free $99 and it's perfect. So we shoved it in here because I've been nursing in it in the night so that I don't have to get up and go to a different room, because I was originally just like sitting up in bed and that was extremely uncomfortable. It was terrible. So we shoved it in here. Also had to move Gur's crate to the laundry room and put Cole's dresser like in a different orientation to fit everything in here. So it's definitely crammed. It is definitely not aesthetic, but it's very functional. And I keep telling Cole, like, all of this is so temporary. Like, before we know it, he's gonna be sleeping in his own room and I'll be crying. Yeah, that's just your little dose of real life. Also, the jammies that we had to change out of in the middle of the night because they got pee on them. I had been doing so well containing the pee last night, my streak ended. I also have to quickly show you guys two things that I've gotten in the mail from you guys. Before I forget, I've been wanting to show you. I'm absolutely blown away. This one is from Deanne at, let's see, what was her business name? The Next Chapter. And she sent me this book that says good going. Like, she's folded the pages in a way that spells out good going. I can't even wrap my brain around how this is possible. She wrote me the sweetest note. She's from Crescent City, California, and so she sent it in the book, the Crescent City, so that is awesome. But I cannot wrap my brain around how that even works. So like I said, she's the Next Chapter. I will tag her down below, but this was like such a fun little surprise. I am going to put it on the bookshelf, I think maybe in Trip's room actually, because it's kind of like a little nod to his great Grammy good going. You know, she's always saying that. If you're new here, Grammy always says good going. You'll see it. I have it on a neon sign in the headquarters. I have it tattooed on my arm. And she always says it as like a good luck, I'm rooting for you, I'm in your corner, you're doing great. And I've always loved that. So I think it would be cute to have that in his room. And the other thing I got was from Jeannie in Wisconsin. I got this huge, let's see, I think it's Wisconsin, right? Yeah. I got this huge box of stuff. And she sent, I think she said she works at the factory. It must be the Nook factory. She sent this huge box of sippy cups, pacifiers, bottles. Oh, I didn't even see these little silicone plates. What else? I mean, everything you could imagine. Blue's Clues plates, sippy cups, utensils, like absolutely blown away. Nipples for the bottles. We got more pacifiers. Like, I can't even get over this box. I've got to double check her card. I think she said it was the sweetest little message. let's see. Yeah, she said, I work in a factory in a small town in Wisconsin where we make baby products. I'm very proud of this, seeing as we are the only one in the state. How cool is that? And then she also threw in some really cute clothes. We got the Old Navy, you know, every kid needs an Old Navy American flag shirt. And then she also threw in this cute little lion onesie with the matching pants. So that was just absolutely incredible. I never in a million years expected that to be showing up in my mailbox. So you guys are the very freaking best, I'll tell you that much. I didn't even realize these are glow in the dark. How handy is that? Because it's hard to see things when you're looking for them in the middle of the night. So I need to get all of that stuff put away. I've had it sitting in the laundry room. I've used some of it. I've had it sitting in the laundry room waiting to show you guys. And I need to get it put away. Kind of the house is in a state of things are just a little bit everywhere. And it's probably going to stay like that for a while, but it is what it is. Hello friends, we are back at the headquarters. Today is actually Sunday, and the main reason I came down here was to do a craft for Father's Day and for my brother's birthday. So with Trip Man. And I was hoping he would fall asleep in his car seat on the way down here, and I was gonna do a few things work-wise while he napped, and then when he woke up I would feed him and do our craft. It involves his feetsies and some paint. I'll show you what our plan is. I have no clue if it's actually going to work or not. He started fussing in his car seat, so I thought he was hungry. I took him out and he immediately fell asleep in my arms, which is the most precious thing ever, but I'm kind of afraid to put him down because I think he'll wake up, but he's also sleeping hard enough now that I might have some luck. I'll give it a try. Also, I'm wearing Cole's shirt, so don't judge my outfit. It's a button down and short sleeve because it's kind of warm today, and the button downs are by far the best for breastfeeding. So I'm gonna have some questionable outfits for a while, but you're just gonna have to bear with me. But before I attempt to put him down, I got some new merchandise in. I have quite a bit more stuff showing up as well. And so I thought I would quickly show you what I got, and then as more stuff arrives, I will show you. But I got some really cute stuff. First up is this adorable little tin. It's like a kind of like an Altoids tin almost, and it's emergency elastics, and it's got a whole bunch of hair ties inside of it. If you're like me, you can never have enough hair ties. This would be such a cute little giftie for somebody or just for yourself. I absolutely love these, and the tin is perfection. Then we have a couple of games. I've had these conversation cards before, and they're so fun. These are two different kinds that I haven't had before. This one is a travel challenge, so you could have it in your car. I think this would be fun. Like if you were just, I mean, even just couples, it would be fun, or with your kids. Let's see. This, pretend you're tour guides and give each other a tour of where you are. Ask a local what their favorite dish is and try it. Have a picnic somewhere. Make up a secret handshake. There's just some funny things that you could do. Narrate your day like it's a nature documentary. I think these are kind of fun, and they come in this adorable little tin. Then the second kind that I got is this Ask Away. It's just like a more general conversation cards, also in an adorable tin. What commercials or jingles do you still remember from childhood? What was your favorite toy or game as a kid? If your life were a movie, what would be the title? What's your favorite way to spend a weekend? What's the most you thing you've ever done? Just fun little questions like that. So this is the other game. I absolutely love these. Then I know you guys are like me and you love notepads, you love notebooks, you love pens, all that kind of stuff. And so this is for you and for me. I might have to keep a set of these pens, but First, we have something for the dog and the cat people. This one is for the cat people, if it'll focus. Things to do, right meow. And it's got these hilarious little cats on the bottom. And then this one says things to fetch, and it has this really cute little weenie dog at the top. So perfect little notepads. If you're like me, you can never have enough notepads. You guys know I love my lists. And then I'm really excited about these. This is a set of 30 gel pens, all different colors. This is like kind of nostalgic. I feel like sets of gel pens were like all the rage when I was a kid. And they have all different colors. There's some sparkly ones, metallic ones, really fun. So I thought these were awesome. So that is what I've got in so far. Like I said, I have a bunch more stuff coming, so I'll of course show it to you as it comes. And I am going to go attempt to put this little rascal down. Actually, before I do that, I can show you what we're going to be trying to do. I want to make, my brother's birthday is actually tomorrow. I already warned him that his gift was going to be late, but I want to make him a card to send, and then we'll put a gift card inside of it. And then the other two I want to do for my dad and Cole for Father's Day. It's Cole's first Father's Day, which is fun, and it's actually on the same day as my birthday, so we'll have to do something fun. But this one I think I'm gonna do for Dad. It says, "Thanks for being such a fun guy." And it has the little feet make up a mushroom. I think that's adorable. And then for Cole, there's some cute fishing ones, but he's a tractor guy. Why can't I navigate Pinterest? But I think I'm gonna do this one for Cole that says, "Dear Daddy, I love you." And Cole's a John Deere guy, so that will be perfect. And then for my brother, it's his birthday, like I said. So I think we're gonna do this. Have a very happy birthday. So hopefully Trip is in a cooperative mood. Luckily he's small enough I can wrangle him fairly easy, but hopefully the feet look like feet and not just big blobs. But if they look like big blobs, then such is life. So I'm going to go attempt to put him down, and while he's continuing his nap, hopefully, I will organize some t-shirts. We have 2 camps coming up, a volleyball camp and a basketball camp next week, or like, yeah, like a week from now basically. And we need to print the shirts for them. So I have all the transfers cut apart and ready, but the boxes or the t-shirts are all in boxes. I need to separate out the numbers for volleyball and basketball and then start printing them. So if I could at least get them all sorted today, that would be a win, but we'll just see. Whatever we get done, we get done. They'll get done one way or the other. The nap after I put him down lasted approximately 12 seconds, literally long enough for me to fold the paper that I'm gonna use for the cards. And then you woke up, huh? Yeah. It's good you're cute. So, we had a little lunch break. Yeah? I also had time to get the paint out that we needed, I guess. So, the nap was 30 seconds long instead of 15. And like I said, we had a little lunch break. Now we're gonna give it a go. I honestly have no clue how this is gonna turn out. I should have done this while my mom was here. It would be helpful to have an extra set of hands. Are you ready for some arts and crafts? You're not looking very enthused. Are you ready? Oh, is there a smile? There's a smile. Yes. Hi. Hi. You are ready for arts and crafts. You got the right attitude. I love that smile. I love that smile. You guys are probably gonna unfollow me because of all the baby talk that's happening. Oh, that's not a smile. Oh, okay, I gotta go change his diaper. Wish us luck. I'll let you know how it turns out. Okay, overall, the footprints were a success. This one is Cole's. This is gonna turn into a tractor. This one is for my brother, and it's gonna be the bear. Our least successful one was the mushroom for my dad. Kind of looks like he has 87 toes, but I couldn't torture him anymore. It's just gonna have to work as I drop it on the floor. Luckily it didn't land on the floor. Okay, so now I have to do all the stuff to turn them into the bear and the tractor and the mushroom. These are cute. He was a very good sport. He didn't cry or anything. He's already used to my shenanigans. I'll report back. Cole just stopped in. I was about to fire up the embroidery machines and Cole stopped in and he was headed home, like calling it an early day. So that went out the window, my idea of being productive, and we're gonna go home and hang out with him. And when he came in, I had to be like, close your eyes, I gotta put something away, because I didn't want him to see his card, but these turned out so cute. So this one is for my brother, obviously. Have a very happy birthday. And then this one's for my dad. Thanks for being such a fun guy. And then Cole's turned out so cute. Here is how it's looking. Love. So I need to write inside of each of them, but that is for later. I am going to head home and I will see you guys when I see you guys. Hello friends, it has been 100 years since I had said hello or vlogged anything because like my days go by so quickly and I feel like I'm not accomplishing anything other than keeping the baby alive, which is obviously like the most important thing. And like I'm loving life, but I just have not found the chance to pick up the camera. I was like all last week I was working on printing t-shirts for this basketball and volleyball camp. I'll show you what they look like. I didn't vlog any of that because I honestly was just like printing shirts any second that I had. I finally figured out a way to wear him and print the shirts at the same time because otherwise I wouldn't have had them done on time. So we got them done. They turned out really good. And then yesterday we went to Great Falls and delivered them. We also braved Walmart together, me and Trip all alone, and it went great. I just wore him like this and we didn't have to run out of the building screaming, so that was a plus. And really that's what my week has looked like. And then in the interim, feeding, changing diapers, putting baby to sleep. I can't believe how fast he's growing. I was actually just looking at a picture this morning of him at the hospital. It's like not even the same baby. It's absolutely crazy. But we're doing a few things this morning. I don't know why I keep doing this with my hands. Yesterday at Walmart, I picked up this planter, whatever this is called. My brain capacity is at a -500, so don't expect me to be sounding too smart in these videos. But I picked up this planter because I rooted these trimmings of this is, I always want to call it a Hoya, but that's not what it's a pothos. I rooted this pothos and I've been meaning to get a pot for it because I want to put it in Trip's room. So I thought this goes along with his room. And I also picked up some indoor potting soil. So I'm kind of tired of this thing just sitting around. So it's been like ready to pot for a really long time. So we're going to just get it done this morning. This soil is very nice. I didn't really care about getting organic, but I couldn't find anything else. And I just wanted to get in and get out. So I also can't remember if I told you that you're on the phone. I literally was just down at the headquarters and meant to grab my camera. And I forgot because, as I previously mentioned, my brain capacity is at a 0. So I'm on my phone. I don't have a tripod or anything. So this is where I'm going to set you up next. Right now, you're set up on the microwave with all this junk. And now you're going to be set up on here. Okay, here we have it. I'm gonna go put it in his room. Hopefully it survives. All right, this part of the dresser is looking horrible, but this looks pretty cute. This stuff is like a little bit disheveled, but the bottom shelf is cute. And I think the plant looks really good.